Right guys, thanks for joining me. I'm on a bit of a foraging ramble. I'm going to go and check out my cherry trees. I'm up in Munwell Woods, up in that ancient bit of woodland, where sometimes you get that feeling you're being followed. Now if you ever look at it, look behind me, sometimes you think you're being followed by a shadow figure and you just see a black shape move. And I actually took a photograph once and I've caught something. I'll click it on and see what you think afterwards. It's a shame wind through. This is where I'm on about, mate, in this area. But anyway, I'm going to crack on and look for some cherries. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so we're out of the woods and back out into the lovely open sunshine. This is like the top end of Munwell Woods. It's overgrown. I've not been up here for quite a while, to be honest. I'm going to head up there, have a look at my cherry trees. I think they're going to be ripe because we've had a couple of weeks of heavy rain, haven't we? And this is the second day of really good sunshine. So they're either ripe and they're ready to be picked, or birds have beaten me to them. We'll find out in a minute. Follow me. I've had to fight through bloody undergrowth and nettles to get in here. But this one, they look quite ripe. Don't look too bad. I might get a little bag full then, eh? They look quite good, don't they? Well, forage what we can. Still some are not quite ripe. I did notice another one back there. Like fucking David Bailey in here with this lot. David Bailey, I mean David fucking Attenborough. And here we have, in the Yorkshire forest of Munwell Woods, the cherry trees. Right, cherry pie tonight then, I think, innit? Beautiful. Yeah, you can't beat a bit of foraging, can you? Bloody lovely day. But there's some more smaller trees there. They're not quite ready yet. So in another week, and these 3 or 4 here are going to be full. I'm not going to be greedy. Got a nice little bag full there. Like a cherry pie. You've got to save some for birds and little furry forest creatures, haven't you? God bless them. Look at all that bloody lot I've come through just to get some cherries. It's worth it though, it'll be worth it when I make my cherry pie. Right, next stop's here in the kitchen. Aye, so you've just seen me out in field foraging for cherries. I went to that tree last year and they were much bigger, but this year we've had quite a lot of rain, haven't we? We had a couple of days of sun. I'm just stoning them now. Bloody takes me forever. Like my daughter says to me, she says, "Right Dad, why don't you just go to the shop and buy them?" I said, "Because they're not English cherries, are they? They come from somewhere else." Back in the day, I used to say to her, she hates that word, we just pick them off at bloody trees and eat them. And even corn in cornfields were lovely and sweet. You don't do it these days because there's that many pesticides on them and that. But luckily I found some cherry trees, and they're really hard to get to for people because you've got to get through brambles and everything. Well, if you look at the video, you can see how nettled to fuck. Sorry for swearing. I've got nettle stings everywhere. It's going to kill when I get in the shower later. But that's what we used to do, innit? When you were kids, you know you've been out if you get nettles, don't you? From I'm just pulling stones out of these. I want to make a pie in a minute, or like a tart or something like that. I don't know. But I didn't take many, and there's a few younger cherry trees where I noticed, and they're just on turn. So maybe another week. But you've got to be good with judging when birds are going to bloody get them, because as soon as they're ripe, birds are straight in there. And these trees have been established for about 3 or 4 years now. where they're actually bearing fruit. It's a younger plantation up there where I go. So most people, dog walkers and that, won't even see them because they've got the fingers up the bums, they're looking at the dog, seeing what the dogs are doing, and they're not looking around nature, what's around them, but I do. There's horse chestnuts up there, there's all sorts, everything you can think of, you can find it. And I enjoy foraging. Yeah, it's going to take me, it took me a couple of hours this afternoon to go and find it, get in there, forage a couple of cherries, and I'm going to make like a cherry tart or a cherry pie or something like that. But end of the day, when I'm eating it, I'm going to really enjoy it because I know I've foraged it and I've took the time to do it. But back in the day, that's what people used to do, innit? You couldn't just go to the supermarket and buy what you wanted. It's, yeah, boring old fat really, aren't I suppose, but yeah. So, I'll carry on doing this and then I'll make my own pastry and do a tart later, cherry tart later. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so we've had cherry pie in the oven for about 40 minutes. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, well done, well done. Happy days. Stick it out there to cool a bit. Forgive me camera work, I'm doing it all single-handed. That's the way I roll though. Well yeah, I'm not going to win any cooking awards or be invited to the Great British Bake Off, but do I give a shit? No I don't, because I went out, foraged them cherries this morning, picked them, stoned them, made my own pastry, made my own cherry pie, and I ain't gonna enjoy it. Bang on. Now to me that's special because I've actually gone out and foraged the cherries and made the pie, made the pastry, covered the kitchen in flour and myself. But yeah, I've taken the time to do it and it's going to make it more special, innit? But what I prefer to do with mine, I like carnation cream on mine. Some of you humans will think, ugh, carnation cream, that's horrible. But I prefer carnation. That's just me. Beautiful. Guys, thanks for watching. If you ever get the chance, you know, get yourselves out in the countryside. Look what's around you, forage, make stuff. Don't rely on supermarkets. It's so much more enjoyable. Anyway, thanks for watching if you stay with me this long. Cheers.